I'm just gonna let y'all know now. This story is fucked up. Gay couple charged with molesting their adopted sons also pimped them out to a pedophile ring. You know, when you see headlines like that, you don't even want to click the story. Because if the headline sounds bad, imagine how much worse it really is. Oh my gosh. A months-long investigation revealed that William Dale Zulock, 33 years old, and Zachary Jacoby Zulock, 35, allegedly used social media to prostitute their 2 elementary school-aged sons. William, a government worker, and Zachary, a banker, were indicted in August 2022 on charges of incest, aggravated sodomy, aggravated child molestation, felony sexual exploitation of children, and felony prostitution of a minor. Hold on. Slow down. August 2022. When did this article come out? January 20th, 2023. Before we get into this, when I was looking this up, right? I was looking up this story. It's very interesting when you look it up. Type in whatever, gay couple, sexually abuses children. All the top results. Pay very close attention. Look who you don't see. You don't see CNN. You don't see MSNBC. You don't see any of the more liberal-leaning, left-leaning news companies. You just see Fox. You see New York Post. You see some shit called the Stories of India or whatever. Like, what is that? What is that? You don't see no CNN, no MSNBC, Fox News, Vibes of India, Daily Mail, New York Post, Expat Guy, Turkey. Like, bro, what? This is a big story. This is somebody abusing kids. 2 people abusing kids in the worst way. And oh my gosh, bro. This is like, it's really sick. This is a sick ass story, bro. But I guess the investigation led to more details on what they did to them. So this happened in August 2022. One of the reasons why people are talking about it again is because more details came out. Apparently, the sons, right? Their adopted sons, 11 years old and 9 years old, they pimped them out to at least 2 other men. 2 other men. One of whom was talking to the police and told them what happened. This guy, Hunter Clay Lawless, 27 years old, said that Zachary invited him multiple times to take part in abusing, SAing the boys, the little boys, bro. Innocent little kids, they don't know nothing, bro. And he's gonna fucking violate them like that. Like, bro, this is sick. And get this too. On one of their Instagrams, it say, "Papa to our 2 wonderful boys and activists." So apparently this guy that they invited multiple times, he says that he never did anything with any of the kids. I don't know if I believe that. Lawless also claims Zachary sent him multiple messages on Snapchat, including one that allegedly read, "I'm going to my son tonight. Stand by." Along with images of himself abusing the 11-year-old. So this dude took pictures. I think if they contact Snapchat can go through and like bring the pictures back. I think. I don't know for sure. Oh my gosh. The government worker had admitted to forcing one of his sons to perform oral on him with the intent to satisfy his own desire. Oh my gosh. And the husband admitted sending child CP to several people. They've been active in the local LGBT community. Wow. So the prominent LGBTQ members in the communities, they're activists, and this is what they're doing. Isn't that crazy? It's fucked up. William and Zach, they've both pleaded not guilty, even though there's so much proof against them. They've pleaded not guilty. Each face over 9 life sentences if they're convicted. Yeah, them niggas is out of there. Get them up out of there, boy. And I hope whatever prison they go to, them boys over there know what they did, so they can get some real punishment, for real. Because that shit is crazy. Bro, throw these people under the jail. Like, bro, this is sick, bro. Imagine 2 young boys, 2 little boys in the system. They just want a family. They want parents. They want, somewhere where they could be safe. And 2 niggas come and adopt your ass. You're like, okay, well, hopefully. And it becomes the worst nightmare you could ever imagine. These boys are going to be traumatized, bruh. They're going to be traumatized. And they might grow up to do some sick shit because of them 2 demons, bruh. Them 2 demons doing shit to them, bruh. That shit is crazy. But I want to rewind to the point. Notice how the mainstream media, right, access media, bro, they not reporting on this story. Now, if these was two MAGA hat wearing dudes, boy, they would never let it go. They would never let it go. They'll put that bit everywhere, which would still be wrong. But this, because they're gay, because they're LGBTQ activist members, they don't want to talk about it. They don't want to touch it. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And for what would the reasoning be? You know, some people would say, oh, you know, what I can imagine they would say is, oh, we can't put this story out because people are going to use it as an excuse to be homophobic and harmful to gay people. Now, they haven't said that, but I would assume that's what's going through their brains, because that's what they always do. They never like to call out when someone is wrong in their own community, okay? They never like to call out when somebody is wrong on their side, okay? That's why people like me, people like other people, we get mad when we see stories like this, because this is what we'll be talking about, right? It'll go such a long way if you can just hold evil shit accountable. You know what I'm saying? But you can't even like acknowledge that. You know, that this was swept under the rug. I only saw this because one of those big accounts posted on Twitter. Okay, like My Mixtapes or Rap TV or whatever. But I'm telling you, people are not even knowing about this, bro. And this is sick. This is extremely sick. Look at them. They got their matching Pride shirts. Oh, I'm sick. But, you know, I'm not going to use this as like see, this is why all the gays are bad. You know, LGBTQ is the demons. I'm not going to go that far. Okay, it's going too far. But pay attention to who talks about this and who doesn't. Because this is crazy. And so, look, that was going to be the end of the video, right? But apparently, there's more to the story. Atlanta cops reopen investigation into adoptive gay father accused of raping 14-year-old boy in 2011. Oh, crazy. But hey, it's an accusation, right? It's an accusation, but that's a pretty strong accusation, okay? But, I mean, it looks like it was probably true, because look what they did in modern day. Look what they did now. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Zachary Zuluk was reported to police in Walton County, Georgia in 2011. The cops didn't investigate the rape allegation fully. And he was never arrested. And then in 2018, he and his husband adopted two brothers who were later sodomized. That's it's insane, bro. I can't even imagine. Nigga, I'm finna throw up, bro. For some unknown reason, the case was not investigated properly by the detectives involved, all of whom have now retired. And charges were never brought. Detectives now work for the department admit their predecessors' investigative efforts fell short. Now it's being re-examined. Bro, these niggas just look evil, bro. Look at this nigga face. Look at that evil ass smile. Oh my gosh. Oh, and it looks like they've now admitted to doing those things to the boys and filming it. That's so sad, bro. Them boys was taken from drug addict parents addicted to heroin and they placed in the foster care when they was 3 years old and 5 years old. And apparently in 2021, these two demons was asking around about adopting a 2-year-old girl. So imagine what they would have done to a 2-year-old girl, bro. And apparently the adoption agency that they used, All God's Children, is out of business, is defunct. It's like, yo, so this person had already a case, even an accusation, and they're still able to adopt? That is an extreme, uttermost egregious failure in that foster care system, bro. Specifically that organization. But now they're defunct, so how do you even, who's going to even be able to track them down and question them on how the fuck did y'all let that shit slide through? You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, it's unclear how extensive their checks were. Yeah, they weren't extensive at all if they were able to get them. Generally, it's really hard to adopt. It's really hard to adopt kids. So the fact that they were able to get them, and apparently really quickly, I don't know what's going on, bro. What's really going on? Wow. Zachary is in a maximum security jail where he claims to have been poisoned by other inmates. That's what he get, bro. Sorry, not sorry at all. That's what you get. And there's the other two motherfuckers that they was inviting to do stuff to their kids. And I guess the original investigation was all done by Town Hall, so they released like this big article, and that's what people are talking about it. I don't know who Town Hall is though. At the end of the day, this was an extreme failure on a lot of fronts. A failure of the state to protect these boys, a failure of the police to properly investigate and charge that motherfucker back then before he could go on to do what he did today, a failure in the mainstream media of covering this story, and it's just a failure all around, bro. This shit is just... Throw them people under the jail, bro. Throw them under the jail. I don't care. And then now they're in jail. And they're complaining about... They're in jail. They're complaining about the jail, boy. That's crazy. You need to... This one talking about, oh, he demanding for an ankle monitor and low bond. No. You're staying in prison, buddy. For life. For 9 lives, nigga. Fuck y'all. But hey, man. I appreciate y'all for watching. Protect y'all kids, man. Protect y'all kids.